Hello, everyone. Now, just as a warning, my controller broke, so I bought a new one, and this is the first time I've used this particular one, so buttons might be a little not used to my intense pressing of A to dodge everything. So let's hope it doesn't get stuck or anything, and I won't have to press it too hard. When I first plugged this controller in and started the game, I had to press the A button like 4 times before the game registered it, so it's been a while. Hello, B-Roy. Hello, ironic YouTube name. Hello, Max. The gang is here. Let's see. Well, I brought us here so we could do the Army of the Dead mission. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, because I might just die, but that's okay. That's fine. We'll be fine. Jacodio, whose little YouTube icon looks like a World of Warcraft rune. How's everybody doing tonight? It's been... How do I... There we go. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember how to make him sprint for a second. I felt like a complete idiot. Oh, Jesus. Game, don't stutter. This is not the time. Oof. Dodge is not what I wanted. Alright, let's do it.
Acolytes have been busy.
Necromancer is never truly dead.
The arena is stocked with dead.
This controller is very different. Let's see here.
Army in waiting.
Stealth is probably what I'm gonna want. Oh, you finished part 5. I hope you enjoyed it, even though the ending is trash. It's the literal worst part of the entire... It's the worst part of the entire part. Was watching a video on Pampered Chew. Jesus. Pampered Chew's a big deal right now. It's kind of weird. Purify the totem. No. I mean... That's... Oh, wow. I hit him for absolutely nothing. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Please don't. Ooh. You know, maybe I should have grabbed people first. That's fine. Let's summon some boys, I guess. 3 boys is not nearly enough. Okay. Okay, alright. What do we have available? Wow, there's not even any terrain either. It's just a pain in the ass, to be honest. I can't... Can I grab these guys? These are good guys, right? Yeah. That means I could theoretically jump down and grab them. Oh! Oh, here comes another guy to help. That's not good. Did that pull him away from another zone, though? Do you have a favorite kind of cake? I actually don't like cake. Let's see here. This guy's level 18. That's probably more in my range. What level? God, I'm such an idiot. I'm level 33. Okay, so he's 18, and he's 14. But it's not like I can turn him to my side. That's the problem. He'll just stealth dominate you, I guess. Oh, Jesus. My aim. Oh, shit. These are all guys that I owned once, I'm pretty sure. That's clever. Jesus. Jesus, stop. Ooh. I honestly don't know what to do here. Actually, I know what I can do. Those two guys I can grab. Come here. Come here. Yes. 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 There we go. Now we'll just grab this guy. I'm sorry, you guys are so active in the chat, and I'm just so focused on this fucking... Ooh! No. Health shots. Good thing they're right here. See, can I vault you? Haha, that's all I needed. Stab him. Oh no! Oh, come on, execute him. He's immune to executions. That's not fucking fair. Oh! I just realized they're so stupid that they don't actually... That's really funny. Because they're... Just end it. He's a zombie. It doesn't even matter. I really should turn subtitles on, honestly. Death-defying? What the fuck? Come on, dude. Okay. Alright. Ow. So these guys are actually too stupid to understand how to, like, understand when I use stealth. Like, even if they're just looking at me, which is kind of funny. But let's see here. There are plenty of games with shitty bosses. Yeah, dude, Borderlands has the worst bosses, I agree. Garbage bosses in that game. You know, they teased, like, a good boss with that one guy who was on top of the big, like, oil tanker. He was kind of fun. Bruh. Bruh. Just please. Alright, there we go. There we go. Whenever I try to be a DPS, the wait timer is 20 minutes and a tank is 30 seconds. Why is the camera? Oh, I was poisoned, I guess? Okay. Nah, any MMO you play, if you queue as a tank, you're always gonna get like a 2-second timer. But if you do a DPS... When I played WoW, during Cataclysm, DPS timers were a minimum of an hour. Minimum. Minimum an hour. It was so bad, dude. It was so bad. I waited for them too. I never once played tank. I waited those fucking crazy queue times. Alright, there we go. That's one. That's something. Probably grab another one while we wait. But tips for going to college, I can only give you one tip, and it's literally just be yourself, and I'm not even kidding. I'm not trying to do some like feel-good crap right now. When I went to college, when I was in high school, I was angry at everything, and I hated basically everyone, and I didn't really have any friends, and I thought to myself, you know, when I go to college, I'm going to reinvent myself, and I did. I was actually one of the popular kids. I sat at a table that was so large at lunch and like dinner that we had to put together other tables because there were so many people who just were sitting at the popular table where I was the head of the table. The table was so large that like kids on one end would maybe not even know that kids on the other end existed, which was kind of funny. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Took a lot of damage there. Anyway, you know, I was completely different. I was outspoken, outgoing, had tons of friends. I wasn't angry. Well, I was still kind of angry, but a lot less. And what ended up happening is that after like 2-3 years of being super popular, I realized all the people around me I hated. I had all these friends, but I didn't like any of them. I didn't like the kind of person I was. it made me just really sad to just be the way that I was being. And then I kind of reverted back to the way I was, except I was a changed man, if you will. I wasn't angry anymore, and I was a lot happier with where I was in my life, which really allowed me to realize that I'm the kind of person who doesn't like having a million friends, because I don't really agree with most people. Most people don't like me. Instead, I'm the kind of person who likes having 1 or 2 friends, but having them be really, really close. Oh, shit. Come on.
You cleaved me in two.
Oh.
Any other orc would have died, but I survived. More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever. But they didn't make me into what I am. You did. You created the machine.
Oh. That's really funny. They called him the Machine, but he isn't actually the Machine, because you can't see his name there. I had friends, but I didn't like them. No, Dane wasn't my friend in college. He was my friend in high school. So I liked Dane, and I still do. No, these were all college friends. I didn't like any of my college friends. Wouldn't even call them friends. I mean, most of them today, they don't really like me, because a lot of them were social justice warriors that I just kind of allowed to say the stupid bullshit that they did, and eventually I told them, all the stupid shit that they were doing was just fucking stupid, and I hated it, and they were not happy about that. They weren't happy about that at all, dude. Alright, let's maybe grab this guy and pull him over. Aha. Aha. I think they actually fixed the game. I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I'm midway through a combo and I'm not taking damage even though I'm getting hit by arrows, which is crazy. Oh, never mind. Just when I thought everything was okay, it actually isn't. See? Here I was giving it the benefit of the doubt. So I've been awfully busy in the time between this stream and the last stream I did. I did a Kickstarter for the first time, and keep in mind my bank doesn't allow me to do Kickstarter because they're stupid and they consider it to be like a scam. So I had to use like a site that would essentially mimic a credit card without me actually having a credit card so that I could fucking do it, which was really frustrating. I almost called the bank and told them, let me use my money the way I want to. I'm going to swap my bank. I was so close to just doing that, but what are you going to do? So that was pretty cool. The Kickstarter is called Etherfields. It's a board game. It looks really, really good. It's a lot of miniatures. It's a cooperative board game, which you don't see too often. So that's got me pretty excited. Leaving the missions, I'm literally standing right in it. Fuck off, come on. Yes, that's what I wanted. Alright, you, come here. Oh, shit. Okay, alright.
As much as you wish me gone, never forget that it was you who created the machine.
Alright, what button is this gonna be? Oh, I should have probably just captured him. That probably would have been a better idea. Fuck, I'm poisoned. That's not good. What is happening? Okay, alright. Jesus. I gotta remind myself to stay away from SJWs at college. Absolutely. Excuse me. Come on. Vault breaker, that's not good. That's the worst. Fear of pinning. Oh, nice. Just beat the shit out of you. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Jesus, poor Tony. Being anywhere near an SJW for more than a minute is torture enough. Oh, I went to a school that was exclusively SJWs, which was never fun, I can assure you. I hated every second of being around those people, but I was popular, and I thought that was like what was fun. You know, I was like, this is good, right? It wasn't. It wasn't. I hated every second of it. Oh, Jesus, come on. Don't dodge my shit, that's rude. Oh, damn. There we go. He's not immune to that. He's certainly not going to be immune to this. Oh, I'm actually brain damaged. Oh no. Oh no. This is a ruh-roh scoop. Alright. Okay, alright. Leave me alone. Arrows, please. Arrows? There we go. Tony, will you play Borderlands 3? Maybe. Borderlands 2 left such a sour taste in my mouth that I don't know if I'm gonna bother playing the third one. The second one was just honestly so bad that I just had no enjoyment from it. So, we'll see about that. There you go, you're not immune to this. Not when you're dazed. I'm majoring in fine arts. Oh yeah, you're gonna see a ton of them. Ew. Ew, stop. There we go. Yeah. That was just icky. Tony, what's your favorite streaming series that you finished on this channel? Why is my character drunk after every kill? That is the question of the hour. Now the real question is what my favorite streaming series is that I've completed. That's a tough one. That's a tough one indeed. Because I haven't finished very many, given the Darth Maul treatment. Exactly, ironic YouTube name is like, yeah, that limits it to 2. Because I have a lot of series that are just ongoing things, like I'll play Jackbox, or I'll draw things, or I'll read. You know, I don't really have series that end. I mean, I've got like Fallout 4. That one ended because the game bugged and there was no way to fix it, so I just murdered everybody in the game for funsies. Let's grab this. What did you not like about Borderlands 2? I didn't like the gunplay. I thought that the guns were way worse than they were in the first game. There was a lot more of them, but they were way less unique and interesting. Like, they, you know, it totes having a million guns, but if all of them feel like they're the same gun, you know, who cares? I thought Slag was an absolutely dumpster mechanic that I do not understand how it got... Too worn? I don't know you. I don't understand how it even got past playtesting. It was that bad. How do I swap to the next guy? I guess I have to just look at them all, because they're so far away. Dukes, I remember you.
Zog.
No. Zog's gonna be a pain.
Shag.
Oh, he's absolutely hideous. Very disgusting. Okay, well the other guys I can at least capture. That's a good thing. I really don't actually stream Fallout 76. Oh, dude, why not? Oh yeah, I did do the Sonic Heroes stream. That one was a good one. I enjoyed that one, even though by the end the game became not so fun to play. Shit, what are your weaknesses? Do I actually know? Beast fodder and flammable. That limits what I can do to him to basically nothing at all, which is a real shame. What I can do is aim for that guy here. Grab him. Ooh. No, you're my guy, please. Yeah, we'll shadow him, that'll do something. He's got way more levels on me than I have on him, which is a shame. Please. Oh, fuck, what? What? Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Hmm. Jesus. Maybe I... You know, I've always wanted to buy Fallout 76, but only for like $1. So at that point, I might as well just wait for it to go free to play. You know, this mission is taking way too long. I'm just going to change the difficulty. I really didn't want to have to, but I'm so underleveled for like 2 of these guys, and getting one shot is not fun. We'll change it to normal, apply settings. I think for some of these like really obnoxiously big missions, it's just a waste of my time and your time. Johnny, I feel really bad, really old. Not bad, because I've been watching you since the summer of 2016. Geez, 3 years that you've wasted. What are you doing with your life? Come on now. You come here. All right, what can I do to you? I can continually stealth kill you, I guess. All right. There we go. Get absolutely fucked. Alright. God, the spear throwers are just the fucking worst. Whoever designed them, I just don't know why. Why would they design an enemy who is just definitively stronger than an enemy who does the same thing? Because the spear throwers are essentially the same as the crossbowmen, but the crossbowmen are just so useless in comparison. Okay, I rolled into him enough times that he died, so that's good. Shit, dude. Oh. Oh no, is he immune to that? That's not cool. It's not cool to do drugs in school. No. This almighty shot him. No, no. Why can't I get over this ledge? Go over the ledge. Jesus. There we go, that's something. Jesus. I thought throwing spears were less effective. No, they're not. The problem with why they're such a pain is that they're way more accurate. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do way less damage than like a crossbow. A crossbow will do marginally less damage. It's between marginally and way more. I can't quite decide. But the crossbow will do more damage, right? But it just doesn't... It doesn't even matter. Oh, goodness.
Told me that I would rise and rise again. But here you are, trying to put an end to me once more, and failing. You are a simple man.
Ooh. There we go. This'll hurt him. Please. See, the spears come out faster. They do about the same damage, you know, for the most part, and they seemingly are way more accurate. And they come out at almost double the speed, it feels like. They are so much faster. That's the problem with them. So when you have like just even 2 of them attacking you, it's just such a pain. Oh no, what? Oh no. Oh shit. That's really bad. Oh, that's really, really bad. At least I have you on my team. Oh, that was the wrong way. There we go. Oh no. Ow. Pretty sure it's Zog. Alright, there we go. I think the goal is just to get the totems. Maybe I could just avoid them and just go for those instead. Spears are big sticks you throw. Not in this game. In this game, spears are the equivalent to a sniper rifle for some reason. Let's see. Oh, hello. You're useful. Well, at least he didn't die from that. That's good. Alright, let's take this one. Oh. Oh no. I'm unashamed because he's very ugly. Oh no. Oof. Oof. There we go. That's all I needed. Alright, let's skedaddle. The good thing is that these guys are slow and they don't really pay attention. I think that's kind of the point. Okay. Theoretically, if I can sneak around that, I might actually be able to get something done. There we go. This one. I wonder if that'll kill Zog, I doubt it. Oh, jeez. Nice, okay. Alright. Yeah, let's get this last one. There should be a game with a sniper rifle that fires spears. A gun. You know, I feel like I haven't played it, but that game, Enter the Gungeon, apparently has like crazy guns. Like there's a gun that shoots guns, that shoots guns, that shoots guns, that shoots bullets. Like crazy shit like that. I wonder if that game has a gun that shoots spears. I feel like it would. If there were any game that would have that, it would be that game. Ooh, you are immortal. A mortal whom I could... Oh no! You... I thought he was alive, but he wasn't. Okay, let's get the totem. Yeah, there we go. Now we can get Zog. Nice. All the zombies are gone, so it's just him and, like, 2 guys, which is cool. Are they all just gonna run away? Oh. Oh, interesting. That's really, really interesting. Alright. I guess it's just a 1v1. There we go. Alright, grab him. Oh, shit. Oh, no. He's enraged by acrobatics? There you go.
You understand now, don't you? The dead aren't dead. They're just waiting for someone who will listen, who will answer their call. Once you're out of the way, we will all rise again.
Borderlands had wacky guns like that, it would be a much better game. You know, honestly, I'm inclined to agree. For me, if Borderlands had... Why aren't you getting pinned? There we go. Enraged by that, you little weenie. It doesn't even matter if he gets enraged, because I can just execute him and sort of get out the timer. I wonder if the game is just bugged, and that's why I can seemingly assassinate people from stealth even though they're staring right at me. There's a gun that lets you throw lightning bolts like in Dark Souls, and a sniper rifle that consumes magic wands and spits the used up wands out after use. Enter the Gungeon, I mean. You know, I've always wanted to play that game, but I've just never really gotten around to it. I mean, it looks super fun. It's not, you know, exactly the kind of game that I would go for, in, you know, on my own in my free time. But it looks super fun. I'm kind of bad at games like that, so I generally don't go looking for them, you know. Even if they are extremely well made, like Enter the Gungeon seemingly is. You guys notice that Minecraft is big again? I honestly think it's because Minecraft is or that Fortnite serves the same purpose as Minecraft, like being the thing that all the kids play, so now everybody hates it, you know. And now because the kids aren't really playing the Minecraft anymore, the adults can go back to playing it, even though kids are still playing Minecraft, so it doesn't even matter, and people are just being kind of stupid about it. That's a big deal right now. I've been thinking of playing Minecraft again, you know, just for funsies. Just to see if I'll enjoy it. I actually stopped playing Minecraft after they added stamina and like hunger into the game. That's when I stopped, because for me the hunger kind of took away from what I liked the game for, which was, you know, exploring and being able to go like wherever you want, whenever you want. Because the hunger essentially locks you down to a position. Maybe it's different now. That was years ago when they added it, but for me that really put a huge damper on just the overall experience. But I'm sure it's fine now. There we go.
It is Kana.
Oh shit. If only I could see her, but that fucking pillar's in the way. Nice. I'm upset that Telltale will never make a Wraith? What is this? Oh, it's a mission, but like the thing is in the way. That's really funny. That is really, really funny. Alright, what new quests do we have? There we go. What is there left to do? Oh. Literally the whole game is left, that's right. Forgot about that. Let's see, which area is the weakest? I actually don't remember which area is the weakest. I suppose we can go here? Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Have you seen King Ass Ripper's work? What? Is that an artist? Is that a show? I'm sorry to put a damper on your day, ironic YouTube name, but I've never enjoyed Telltale. I've always thought that Telltale was one of the shittiest companies just in terms of like what they produce. I never liked what they made, and I always thought that it was pretty bad from what I had seen. I never even considered them video games. They were the equivalent of the games, I say with air quotes, that you would find on a DVD, you know, back in the 2000s. I was always just so disappointed with, like, if they wanted to make a purely story-based game like they were doing, they really needed to put in more effort than they did. I did not shed a single tear when I heard that they were going under. I'm really not trying to put a damper on your day. I'm sorry that they're gone. Because I know that you really wanted, you know, that to be finished. Let's see here. I guess we'll take over this spot. Who's available? Who's available to assist us here? Literally no. Bruce is here. He's completely brain damaged, but he's something. Interesting. Okay, well I know where he is, so I guess we could go find him. Oh, he's actually really, really close by. Okay. I guess we'll just start grabbing captains. That's really all we can do at the moment, to be honest. The problem with Telltale is that they have to render player choice useless because they release them episodically instead of a full game. Yeah, that's my main problem with them. Nothing you do matters. Even within the episodes you're playing, any choice you make doesn't really affect anything later on, and that's a huge problem if you ask me. I like summoning the dragon just because it makes everything wicked easy. He's a lolcow who makes videos about him gorging on McDonald's and farting into the camera. No, if you want to know what lolcow I'm currently enthralled by, their name is Jessica Yaniv. Let's have a chat about Jessica Yaniv. You guys want to talk about her? Him? Them? whatever you would consider Jessica Yaniv. Jessica Yaniv is a Canadian trans activist, so that should already give you all you need to know about the kind of person they are. Jessica has shut down tons of waxing facilities because he was asking them to wax his testicles, and when they refused, he sued them and essentially got them closed down because he's a real dingus. I enjoy seeing them do wacky shit. They are essentially, and I don't like to use his name in my streams, and I don't like to when other people say, "Ooh, it's the next Christian," but legit, Jessica Yaniv follows the exact pattern of Chris. You know, the autism, the threats against the trolls, the insane mom who threatens the police and they uses physical shit, the disability faking. Oh, it's all there. It is insane. Huh, this is not good. What I need... Where's my skill? Where's that skill that lets me shadow grab things? That's what I need. Whoa, what happened? What happened? Where'd all my skill points go? Oh no, the game got rid of all my skills. What? That's not fair. I had like every skill unlocked and now they're all gone. What? No wonder I'm playing way worse, because like I'm just missing all my skills. What? It's crazy. Don't you remember, without Sonichu, you wouldn't have a show. I mean, I wouldn't have anybody watching if I hadn't made those Sonichu videos, but I also don't want to. The reason I don't get rid of the videos is because it's not like I want to forget that that was a part of my past, but I like to remember that that's a part of my past and not what I am today. You know what I mean? I want to move forward, even if the direction I'm moving isn't what everybody wants, or even what is profitable or good. I just want to play games and read shitty books written by stupid people and talk about lolcows every now and again. Anyway, Jessica Yaniv is a fucking disaster, dude. Nobody would wax his balls, so he's real salty about that. Oh, there's my guy. I was wondering where he was. Immune to execution, and he's frostproof. Interesting. Okay. So, that's a big controversy. I think wax my balls is probably going to be like the hot meme of the month, to be honest. He's actually going to get arrested. He went on a live stream to do like a live debate / interview, and during that live stream he brandished an illegal weapon, and then everyone on the stream called the cops on him. So the cops went over to his shithole of a house and found a fuckload of more weapons. So he's gonna end up in jail, which is really funny. And then after the cops came and took all of his illegal weapons away, he called the cops back and he's like, "Guys, someone sent child porn to my computer. That's why it's on my computer if you come back and you look later." Which I think is just the worst cover-up I've ever heard in my life.
When we first crossed paths, you're the same soft glob you always were. But I've been getting tougher every day.
Oh, that's right. You're immune to that thing that makes you really easy. Oh, he's frostproof too. He's basically just... Okay, Okay. Isn't it dangerous to wax your testicles? Yes, it is. I appreciate that you enjoy the content I'm making now, even though it's not the same. I understand. He's just asking to be prison checked. Oh, please look up Jessica Yaniv if you really want to see that they are in fact asking for prison. I paused the game because I just wanna say, guys, I think my game is broken because all my skill points are gone, and the game constantly thinks that I am in stealth. Because any time that I try to shoot someone with an arrow, it gives me the option to stealth attack them. Jessica Yaniv is spelt Jessica and then Y-A-N-I-V. Cheeked, as in those cheeks are gonna get wrecked. Oh no, that's absolutely gonna happen, yes. Like, I absolutely should have the ability right now to, like... Oh shit, time to grab him. Oh, don't kill him. Nice. There we go. Recruit.
You will serve the right.
Just reset the game? I don't know if that's the best idea.
I shall be your chosen.
Let's just leave you be. You know, I don't have like a huge problem with it. You know, I don't mind that I'm being. Oh shit! There's another guy up there. Shadow Strike. Like, I definitely should be able to go over there and like attack them, but definitely not like stealth attack them like it's telling me, which is weird. Did you get into any new anime lately? Oh, I mean, can I stealth kill? Yeah, it's letting me stealth kill him. What the fuck? Why did I just hurt him for so much? That's not at all what should be happening. Okay. Alright, well, if the game is gonna be busted, I'm definitely not gonna complain, dude. I mean, it's basically just gonna give me this guy for free. New anime that I've been into. You know?
My strength for you.
Oh, make spot. Ooh, yes. Please do that, actually.
Right. I'm leaving.
Okay. I haven't been into any new anime right now because I've been into Dragon Ball Super, but what I have been into is discovering YouTubers, which I haven't done in a long time. You know, I haven't watched YouTubers in a very long time just because I was too busy streaming, and then I've been too busy with work, and you know, but now I've been looking at some new ones, and I discovered someone named Rose of Dawn. She's really good. She's a trans person who talks about trans issues. But she's not insane, which is really cool. So she's like, you know, I don't know if I'd call her alt-right, but she leans more on the conservative side. So she's not crazy, which is cool. I watched a video from a YouTuber called I Hate Everything the other day. It was really fucking good. I was impressed with his content. I thought it was really great. He's very popular. You guys probably know exactly who he is, and that's not strange at all. But I had never seen him before, just because I haven't been privy to what's happening on YouTube, and his sort of videos are not, you know, the sort of thing that I was always looking at. But he's really good. He's really good. He's enjoyable. I like him a lot. I'll, you know, have some of his videos running in the background while I'm like doing work sometimes, which is really nice. Oh no, I haven't unlocked that. Oh, and I haven't unlocked that either. Alright, we'll have to unlock some stuff along the way. Through watching I Hate Everything's videos, I was reminded of how different the scope of YouTube is these days. And it's funny because that scope of YouTube change has even affected myself. Back when I was younger, the only YouTubers you would see were like really angry, you know, angry at everything, screaming YouTubers. You know, a lot of people trying to emulate AVGN and his success. You know, and a lot of people who are snarky but without any sort of like, you know, without any sort of like subtlety, you know. It's like poo-poo pee-pee jokes, which you know, there's still tons of that today, but I've noticed that the scope of YouTube is leaning a lot more towards wholesome YouTubers. Things like one of my favorite YouTubers who I watch religiously is Grand Illusions with Tim. He's a toy tuber. You know, he's a very sweet old man who shows off toys that he has from his hoarding collection, because he is a legitimate, like, actual hoarder. And his videos are really nice and wholesome. You know, tons of videos of like Asian women who make recipes and shit. Like, that's really big right now, which is crazy. It's, you know, it's nice. It's really nice. You know, I used to make videos when I was angry, you know, because I was younger. And now my videos, I wouldn't call them wholesome, but, you know, I've mellowed out a lot. And you see a lot of YouTubers who are like that these days. I think it's because YouTube keeps deleting those edgy channels. Only family-friendly stuff is allowed on the site. That too. I mean, it's absolutely right. A lot of it is them, like, legitimately just getting rid of content that is edgy, you know. Unless they're making the big bucks, yeah, like PewDiePie. You know, they're not gonna get rid of edgy PewDiePie. They're just not gonna put him in the YouTube Rewind anymore. You know. They don't want him pulling a Heil Hitler. I know PewDiePie's not actually a Nazi. I'm just joking around. Let's see here. You know what made me sad the other day? It made me sad to realize that there were more YouTube movies than I actually anticipated. You know, I was like, oh, the Smosh movie is a thing, and there's that movie Smiley. But then there's like F the Prom, and like all the Fred movies. There's like one or two more than I originally anticipated. There's just so much going on. There's way more. To be honest, your streams help turn me into a better person. Oh, that's really nice. I hope that that's true. Ooh, a big boy. Nice. We'll have to capture him. It'll be really helpful. You know what makes me sad? Remembering Blueberry. Who is Blueberry? Is that a YouTuber or is that someone I don't know? Alright, let's get the ranged ability that lets me, let's see here. Where's the one that lets me... Freeze Blast? Oh, maybe it's actually underneath the mounted section, is my guess. Steel Rage, Pounce... No, it's not there. It's gotta be here then. Shadow Strike Pull to pull an enemy towards you. Chain of Shadows. Shadow Dominate. Oh, that's the one I want, but I don't have the quest for that yet. Where's the one that lets me mount things? Am I just not seeing it? Freeze all enemies? No. Let's see. Cause ghouls to swarm. You know, I'll just take this one because it'll probably be better to be able to pin big guys, you know? How do you not remember Blueberry? Dude, Oh, fuck. You meant Blueberry... I thought you were talking about a YouTuber, because we were talking about YouTubers. No. I remember Blueberry, yes, from Friday the 13th. I thought you were talking about, like, a YouTuber I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I feel really stupid. There's a new movie with Logan Paul and a bunch of other ex-Viners. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Let's grab some more army boys. I wish there was a button that would just take me there. Actually, I think there might be. I just don't remember what it is. Okay, so we have one of his commanders. Right, I was going on this guy. Oh my god, you can't just like change focus like that. How am I supposed to keep up? You guys know I'm slightly brain damaged. Come on now. I forgot my special needs helmet. You gotta take things a little slow with me. I guess we'll just grab you. Can you not? Thank you. Where's the gate to this area? It says it's like right here. Jesus. You know, I guess technically, if I had to pick a favorite completed YouTube series, I might actually just pick Friday the 13th. And the reason I would consider that a completed series is because, like I mentioned, they cannot make development on that game anymore, so the game is essentially dead in the water, you know? So, I guess I would say that's a completed series. I really did enjoy my time playing that game. I really, really liked that game. It was super fun. 7-layer beam dip commentary channels, oh my god. I haven't actually looked into what Shadvik's doing these days. Those of you who are unaware, Shadvik is one of the OG commentary channels who actually still makes videos, which is crazy. There's a lot of commentary YouTubers who don't really make commentary, videos anymore because it's kind of old hat. It's very old-fashioned to do them, but fuck, I don't actually know how to get over there. Oh, there's another door to get in, and I am nowhere near where that door is. I gotcha. All right. Remember when Leafy is Here was on top of the world at one point, and now his channel was a ghost town? Damn, I never really knew anything about him. I knew he was annoying. Did you play any new games recently? I did. I played Breath of the Wild for the first time very recently, like within this month. And I hated it. I hated every second of it. I thought the game was bad, and I did not enjoy it in the slightest. It was so bad that my partner was like, you know, Tony, why don't we just bring this back to the store? You know, why don't we just return it? And I was like, nah, because you played it, and you thought it was fun for a few minutes. You know, so I'm not going to return it. Maybe I'll like it if I play it some more. And I kept playing it. I kept playing Breath of the Wild, and I was like, this is just getting worse. This is not fun in the slightest. What's going on? Ooh, he's icky. He's very icky. I enjoy that. I know, right? Tony, I didn't know you were gay. No, I mean, my partner is definitively not a boy. But that's just that's what we just choose to call each other. Let's do this. That seems like a good idea. There we go. That's not how it works, mate.
Your legend rivals mine. An adventurer, a lover of life and death.
He
A
is.
despiser of shallow
Wow.
moderation. This, my friend, is the beginning of a wondrous journey for you and I. Let us
Wow.
embrace the madness and see who comes out the other side.
Jesus.
Come now, you'll just repeat it.
Well, he's already broken, so. I knew a guy who called his girlfriend my boy the whole time. They're still going strong. Well, that's just silly.
Combining efforts is a wise choice.
Oh my god. This guy's hilarious. Do you have a favorite Sonic game? Sonic Adventure 1. I think it's my favorite, and definitively better than Sonic Adventure 2, which I do not think is even 2% as good as the first game, to be honest. See, does holding down start? Yeah, holding down start brings you here. Cool. Excuse me, cool. Alright, what we'll do is we'll clear this last captain, and then we'll go ahead and go and get their master. We'll do an infiltration mission, and then we'll end it there. The stream will be Dunions. I'll fast travel over. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh man, Shadow the Hedgehog is fun, like, ironically. I know people who like it legitimately, but ironically it's super fun. You can like it legitimately, that's fine too. Some people get really mad if you're like, I like Shadow the Hedgehog. You know, they'll call you just like an edgy shitlord, but it has interesting aspects, like the fact that you can replay it a bajillion times is kind of exciting. I think that's fun. Man, they're just all tricksters. This guy's called the Wrestler. I don't quite know what that means, but I guess we're gonna find out.
I smell some delicious man flesh.
Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just... Let's hope he's weak to this. Oh, Vault Breaker. Oh no. Hello there.
Ooh, that tickles! But tickling's not enough to get my blood up. Let's see what else you can do.
Ew. That's like a sex thing. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Just zip on out of there. Too powerful to recruit. Oh no. I guess we'll shame him. I remember actually liking Sonic and the Black Knight. How embarrassing. It's not even good enough when playing as a kid. You know, I think Sonic and the Black Knight is one of the most, like, unmemorable Sonic the Hedgehog games.
Troll is nearby,
Ooh.
unaware that they are not alone.
Oh, he's... Oh. He's very gross looking. I like him. Oh, jeez. He's shooting at me. That's not a good thing at all. Dragging it up. Maybe he's shooting at something else. Oh well, I'm not gonna stick around to find out. But back to Breath of the Wild. I don't know. I thought the graphics in the game were kind of ugly. I liked the art direction. I thought that was pretty cool, but there was something about it. I played it like connected to a TV, and it still looked kind of bad, which made me sad because everyone was like, "It's so pretty," but I was like, "This is not even like 2% as pretty as Wind Waker," which I thought was probably one of the most beautiful ones. Let's see what we can do about this guy. Oh no, I want to stealth kill him, but we'll dominate you, I guess. I really, really did not like the how open the world felt, but there was jack shit to do in it. I didn't feel like there was enough stuff for me to do. I don't know. I thought the combat was kind of not fun because stuff was breaking way too easy. And the farther I would get, it really didn't get much better as the game went along. I don't know. It was way too easy for me to farm just like really good weapons and shit right at the beginning of the game, which kind of trivialized even picking up any of the shittier weapons later. And I really feel like perhaps I shouldn't have been allowed to do that. Maybe that's what people think is fun. They're like, oh, you can get really good shit early on, but like, then it's not fun. 'Cause there's no what's the word? Challenge? Yeah, there's none of that. Which, oh no. Okay, you need to stop jumping around, little Willy. There we go. Bop you down. There we go. I don't know. There's just something. Everything about that game was just. It was too empty. It's not. I don't know, dude. Trade Master. Thank you very much. On the flip side, I picked up Breath of the Wild a long time ago. Oh,
I
jeez.
suppose you think you're special. I've seen it all and killed them all. You'll be no different.
Okay. All right. Oh, you're frostproof. That actually presents a bit of a challenge. Interesting. You know, slightly. We are playing on medium, so I guess I can't be too smug. No, no. Mm-mm. Ew. Ew, stop. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Things were good until spiders randomly appeared out of fucking nowhere. Killed me. For no reason. For no reason. Alright, let's eat some of our boys. That was just stupid. Hmm. Alright, let's pop you down. Oh no. Come on. I keep thinking I'm gonna knock him down, but then I just don't. Alright, come here you. I'll shame you. We'll get him out of here. Tony, would you ever play another turn-based RPG that isn't your garbage Sonic 2 fan game that you made? I mean, maybe. The problem with turn-based RPGs is that they take a really long time to play. Like, most turn-based RPGs are like hours and hours and hours, and I don't stream enough to really make playing those sorts of games enjoyable for my audience, just because they take too long, and I only really stream once a month because I work. You know, I work a 9-to-5 job, and even during the weekends I have to work sometimes. I actually just picked up some more work. Somebody Somebody asked me to design a website for them, you know, so that's a lot. That's going on. I would feel bad because like I wouldn't be able to finish an RPG until like 3 years from now. Do you prefer Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie? I prefer Banjo-Tooie. No particular reason. I don't know why. Just something about it I enjoy. I think it's the art direction. I like the art and levels in Banjo-Tooie just a little more. For whatever reason. Tony, adulting. Yeah, adulting is not as fun as you would think it is. Not when you have to do work. Fuck. I always hate when people use the word adulting. Because it's always people who are like, I just can't adult today. Which is just, I can't act like a decent human being and do things like take a shower or do anything at all. It's always like really cringy people who use that word. Not that I'm calling you cringy. You know, you can use that word and also not be cringy. Because I know you're not cringy, but generally a lot of cringy people tend to use that word, which makes me sad. Oh man. Are you a graphic designer? When I graduate, I want to be a video editor. I am a graphic designer. That is my official title. I am a graphic designer, but I went to school and got a degree in like film and video editing, but they hired me as a graphic designer. One thing you'll realize when you enter the workplace is that rarely you will be one thing. I was hired on as a video editor, but then I very quickly became a graphic designer instead, because they had more use for me doing that because they weren't making enough videos to really have it matter. So I still make videos every now and again at my job, but graphic designing is usually what I do. And like social media management, I do that too. Like right now I'm turning some pictures into like 3D Facebook posts. I don't know if you've seen any of those. It's actually really fun. So that's a lot of Photoshop work that I do like every day at my job. But I also do website design, like really basic stuff, nothing too complicated. But I've made, I made like 2 or 3 websites, one for work, and then I don't want to let me. There you go. I had to jump off and then back on. It's kind of silly. You know, stuff like that. I've made websites for pleasure. You know, it's fun. It's fun work that I enjoy. It's fulfilling. Let's see here. All of his bodyguards are gonna kill him.
I see you up there, Grave Walker. Maybe you want to stay. When you come down, I kill.
Goodbye, master.
Ooh. Ooh, fuck. Jesus. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab you. Oh, he's immune to executions, my favorite.
Mark yourself on greater torment.
Does that sound? It looks to me like you're, I don't know, what happened? He was... There we go. No, you're gonna be mine now. Spaghetti Western Action Remake when? Fuck, that video was supposed to be way better than it ended up being. But it also took me only 45 minutes to do it, not counting actually boiling the spaghetti. Actually, I think counting boiling the spaghetti, that video took me 45 minutes. Jesus Christ. The fortress has been weakened. Defeating this war chief has disabled poison siege beasts. Nice. I think that's a good... Actually, maybe we could kill him too. That might be a good idea. Yeah. It's... Oh no, he's still too strong. Oh wait, no, I think I'm level 34 now. I am, perfect. Gotta make sure it's hot. God, that spaghetti. I remember how fucking warm that spaghetti was. It burned my hands and my pants. Jesus. It was the worst. Let's actually just grab this guy and then we'll end the stream.
Our Caragors near. Soon they will no longer need fear their master's whip.
Let's, this will be fast. This one. Ooh, no thanks. This won't take too long. That guy was super easy to fight. Then again, he was also brought down to half health, so I guess that's not particularly fair. But we will have the dragon, so that's something. Alright, let's keep going. You can see me if I go this way. Oh, never mind.
You make mistake when you shame me. Big mistake. You do not live to regret.
But did you put them in your crotch? You know, they were close enough to my crotch where I would say yes to that question. Ah, fuck, I keep forgetting that. Oh no. Why are you mad? What have I done? Let's increase my skills. Ugh, I don't have enough time to look through them, Jesus. Oh no. No, that's not gonna work. Ow. Stop. Let's end you. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I should have rode the dragon over to stun these guys. No, I wanted to get the Caragor, damn it. Ugh. Let's see, maybe if I fight him one-on-one, that might be a little helpful. Just up here. Ow. Ow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What did he even throw at me? Did he just straight up throw a fuck ton of rocks at me and that was enough? He hit me like one time. Jesus Christ. I can't grab him because I don't have any arrows. Let's see here. Bada boop pow. Oh shit, that took a lot off of him. That's actually really good. No, you're gonna leave me alone now. This was supposed to be a simple in and out job. What was your introduction to anime? Toonami 4Kids or tapes? My introduction to anime was videotapes. Videotapes of episodes of Pokemon. I remember very distinctly I had the three or two-part series where it was Abra, like introducing Abra and then Kadabra and then Alakazam. And then I also had the one for Gengar, Ghastly, Haunter, all of the, that crew. And that was my favorite one. That's probably why Gengar is my favorite Pokemon. There we go. Retreat, please. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon was what I was introduced to as a kid, and then, obviously Dragon Ball Z quickly followed. But I think the real first anime that I sought out on my own was Death Note, the dub of Death Note. Because when I was younger, I only watched dubs because I didn't want to have to read moon runes, and so I only watched good dubbed anime. I would only look for dubbed anime that had really high reviews for the dub. Anime that essentially people would say the dub is better than the sub in a lot of cases, like Death Note. So I was only watching high quality dubs for a little while until eventually I started watching some of the shitty dubs. I watched maybe 2 or 3 shitty dubs before I told myself this is fucking horrendous. I need to just start, reading the subs and listening to Japanese. And that's when I, really got into it. Have you ever been to Canada, and if so, where? No, I've never been to Canada, but I have a lot of Canadian friends. Well, they're like internet friends, people I haven't talked to in like a year. Actually, I think the last game I played through with my Canadian friends was Divinity Original Sin 2. We had a great playthrough of that game together, and that was super duper fun. Anyway, I think we got everybody we need to. I'm just gonna level up my character a smidge. I mean, just anything really would be nice. What is this? No, that doesn't really matter. Full Might. Ice Storm finishers cause critical. No? Okay. That's probably useful, actually. Yeah, that's probably... The higher your hit streak, the larger the area. No, we'll go for this one because the critical strike is really useful for killing them quickly. Yeah. Ghost Stories is the best. Dude, Ghost Stories is so funny. I love Ghost Stories. I've never been to Canada, but I have a lot of Canadian friends. And they all live in Alberta, if you know where that is. I'm actually pretty privy, I guess not, I wouldn't say privy, more like a slightly above surface level when it comes to my knowledge of Canada. Due to my friends, I actually know a pretty decent amount. I know about all the crazy shit that Trudeau does. I know a lot about how Canadian law is kind of fucked at the moment. We'll end the stream on this. I actually heard, because of the way that the law works in Canada, they're pretty lax with a lot of crime for some reason. There was a guy who killed a bunch of people actually, and was a cannibal too. He ate someone's head. It was one of the highlights of what he did. He ate a lot of things, but the head was one of the big ones. They put him in prison, and I think he was only there for 3 years, 5 years. And then they released him, and he changed his name, and nobody knows where he is now. So there's just a fucking crazy-ass cannibal walking the streets of Canada, and that's just fucking terrifying. Tony, your first hentai, oh fuck. I actually do know that one. We'll leave on that one, actually. I remember when I was younger, I went onto the porn website RedTube, and I think the video was just straight up called Hentai Blowjob. It was like the first hentai I ever saw. It was just called Hentai Blowjob, and it was kind of like that 90s animation style, of anime and hentai. And it was just a big titty hentai girl giving a blowjob, and the video was like 3 or 4 minutes, and that was lit. I think it's still on there. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm not gonna you guys aren't gonna see it, obviously. I'm not gonna put that up. I'm gonna put one of my little animations up. I bet you I can find it. I bet you I can fucking find this video right now if I try. Just because I know RedTube doesn't have a very robust hentai section, so I'm sure if I just type it in I can find it. Alright. Let's see here. Come on, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Oh, maybe I should go from oldest. I remember she was in the woods. She was in front of some... It was only a few minutes, so... I'll cut it down to 10 minutes for my search. Most of these videos... Oh, that's a video of May from Overwatch. That's not what I want. Oh, Jesus. 10 pages? Search by newest. Okay, so if we search by newest, and then we go to the very last page... Oh, that's Lois Griffin giving a blowjob. That's not hentai. Stop lying to me. Fuck, no. There's 33 pages now? Shit. That looks like Kira from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's not what I want. Oh, fuck. Come on, I'll find it. 35 pages. Okay, there's 35 pages that we're looking at. Okay. Nope, now there's 39. It just keeps adding pages on. Okay, alright. Let me refine it some more. I remember she I think... Oh, wait. I think she looked like, No, she didn't have blue hair. She had black hair. I think she kind of looked like that girl... Fuck. Like that Final Fantasy girl with the white tank top and, the booty shorts, the black booty shorts. She's like a pugilist. She fights with her fist, however that's pronounced. I think it's, okay, top rated, maybe? Oh, nope, that's a video of The Amazing World of Gumball. Oh shit, I found it. I'm actually right. It literally is a video of Tifa from Final Fantasy, and I was younger and I didn't know who she was. It's a hentai video of Tifa from Final Fantasy. It's literally just called Tifa Final Fantasy. It's got an 82%. Added July 11th, 2011, which means I would have been... Okay. Minus 8 years. So let's see. I would have been 16. I would have been 16 watching this fucking porn. No, 15, I think. No. Wait. Yeah, 16. 16. I would have been 16. Oh my god. Have you seen the dub of a hentai called Sexter Credit? The MC is voiced by Dan Green, and it's amazing. No, I haven't. That sounds ridiculous. That sounds very funny. Oh my god. I remember watching this when I was fucking 16, dude. I was so young. And this was the first hentai I ever watched. Jesus Christ. Well, we'll end it on that. I hope you guys had a fun stream. It was fun. I honestly think the game was more enjoyable turning it down to medium difficulty. I thought it was a little more fun that way. I think I'll probably continue this playthrough on medium difficulty. If anybody has any problems with that, please tell me, and I will just revert it back to Ghostwalker. But I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, and I will see you on the next stream.